Business relations between Korea and Peru have improved by leaps and bounds in recent years, especially after the two sides sealed a bilateral trade deal in 2011. For a closer look at some of the hottest products in terms of trade and the challenges that lay ahead, let's turn to our Connie Kim.
Peru is known for its abundant natural resources and rich culture. However, it may be a lesser-known fact that Peru is also one of the fastest-growing countries in the world. The cars on the roads reflect the country's ever-growing global connections, and there are vehicles from a multiplicity of countries, including Korea. At a local Hyundai dealership, customer Alfredo Marin says it's amazing how well Korean cars are selling on the Peruvian market.
I trust Korea's technology. The reputation is so good here. I think the Korean auto market opened its door to Peru with one of its first-generation models a long time ago.
We sell up to 120 cars a month. People love it because of the brand name and because the new models keep on coming out.
It's the same story at another dealership in Lima.
I consider the car design, price, and quality, and I think the car I bought today has all three. Korean cars started becoming popular 8 to 10 years ago.
In fact, imports of Korean cars topped the list of Korean goods shipped to Peru last year. The country's ratification of a bilateral trade pact in 2011 played a significant role in that. Peruvian culture also contributed to expanding Korea's influence in Lima.
Although Latin Americans have relatively low earning power, they still want new gadgets. They have a desire for smart, intelligent technology.
Imports of Korean electronics jumped last year, with the figure for smartphones more than doubling from when the free trade agreement was ratified in 2011.
I have many options I can use in the Samsung smartphone, so I think people are purchasing it despite the high cost.
Peru has certainly been a lucrative market for Korea so far, but there are concerns the momentum could be lost.
The distance between Seoul and Lima is very great, and it takes more than a day to travel between the two. It's becoming difficult to find potential buyers and sellers in both countries.
On top of that, Korea is facing growing competition from China, whose technology is catching up. That's why there are growing calls for South Korea and Peru to differentiate themselves from other nations by building their relationship in the technology and the natural resources sector. Connie Kim, Arirang News, Lima.